Hey, I'm still learning this thing. I'm trying to read stuff online to understand how this stuff works so people could tell what a Neanderthal I am. My 11-year-old daughter's probably laughing at me like, Dad, I already got my YouTube channel when you can't even work around this computer. I'm like, no, Moo, Daddy cannot work around this computer, babe. Daddy's struggling. Stop making Daddy feel bad about himself again. So it's in the title was called I tried, whatever it was. So that's just the PG version, but it was called Puck Off. So again, for adults, I don't want anyone under 18, seeing this stuff, things like that. So there's nothing nasty in here, but again, it's funny. But some people can consider it somewhat raunchy or whatever the case may be. But again, it's not. There's no kind of like no sexual innuendo or nothing. Um, hurtful towards anybody or anything like that. It's just like an analysis of what you see. When people go through a relationship and then things don't work out, or either he or she or they don't get it. So yeah, that's kind of where this came from. I'll get better, like I said. So it's called he tried, I tried. But again, the real title of this particular one was called Puck Off, not the other word. So here it is. I know poetry. Again, I don't even read poetry. That's the funny thing. So again, my last video was like, "Oh, you like poetry?" So no, not really. I don't. Not that I don't appreciate, great writing. Of course, I like a lot of literature. Like English lit classes, those were pretty good in high school and college. So, but again, here it goes. Um, and this is from a lady telling a gentleman, basically. And I'm sure some version of this has happened to somebody at some point, on some certain level. So here it is. Puck off. Oh, crap. So I read your poem. It was interesting. It was deep. I know you're hurting. I know. You tried. But damn, you've been broken up for 2 years. What a stalker. What a weirdo. What a creeper. For real. You're sick. Get a life. Stop writing. Lose my address. Stop buying burner phones. Trying to call me. Come to think of it, how the fuck did you get my number? Who do you work for? Interpol? But back to the poem. Some parts are sweet, some parts make no sense. Others, I can't believe. You said you wished you were woven into my skin. Hashtag creepy, hashtag weird. Or the one where you said, I was like the sun, you like the moon, and one day soon we will meet again, be together like a solar eclipse. That part was cute. Wishing you could hear me breathe, smell my hair, or run your hand through my thighs. No thanks, hard pass. Those days are gone. Only a fantasy. Just let go. You sound like a pervert. Look, for what it's worth, I appreciate your effort, but the end is past. The beginning is gone. Just know and accept it. We, us, are a distant memory. Don't call, don't write. It's no longer sympathetic, nor tears from your heart. For your tears no longer move me. They mean nothing to me. You just don't get it. Just so you know, I'm engaged, about to get married. Stop intruding, playing these games. Please move on. Just so you know, full disclosure, I put a restraining order against you. Like a symbol of finality, I threw this crap in the trash. Right to someone who cares. Goodbye, good riddance, puck off. So yeah, like I said, I took out certain words so people didn't. I don't want anyone to get offended or using foul language. So that's a good thing about foul language. You kind of can switch it up so that way it's not like horrible. Um, and there was one other one that I did that I think folks might find interesting. It's right here. Just for some reason, some of these things are like 2 pages. It's horrible. I know. I'm sorry. Um, It's right here. I'm just um oh, I just had it. I am so sorry. I am a terrible person apparently. Um, Here I have it. Uh, I am a total loser. Oh, it's this one's called I See You. Okay, so people don't need to get like nervous. It's nothing like wrong with me or in a bad mood or feeling down. I think everyone feels down, especially this economy lately. But here, it's called I See You. Um, I'm not depressed. I'm always depressed. Remember, I'm an actor, both hero and villain of my very own movie, my own Greek tragedy. It takes practice, sacrifice, denial, and a pinch of self loathing. Memories lost, never forged. Lost to both circumstance and tragedy. Um, I have one last one. I'm sorry, guys. It was one that I wrote. It's called "Hear Our Cries," um, and some people. It's not political. It's nothing like that. It just is what it is. Um, but like I said, I'm still learning how to do this stuff, and it's kind of like, oh, you better get better, man, because right now you're kind of awful. Okay. Um, yeah, so this one's called Hear Our Cries. Um, the cries, the screams, the tired eyes, the poverty of a war torn country, a far off land no one knows or cares to talk about. Societies disbanded, disregarded, run by militia, by militants, innocent at heart, innocence being slaughtered. Political prisoners, friendly fire in their homelands, death around the corner, genocide at their back. Who cares for these people, people forgotten, too many to count? So many that struggle, no water, food, no water, bread, or food to speak of. Work in the fields, stealing the rice, put in prisons like common criminals. How did this happen? Where's the help, the hope, the reprieve? Looking in the crying eyes of both mothers and children, young boys recruited to be thugs and criminals, fighting for something they don't quite know or understand. Living in bondage, a slavery we thought had long been banished. Unfortunately, the past is repeating the present. From Syria to Libya, from the Sudan to the Congo, Afghanistan to Iraq, oppression is abound, reigns supreme. Fighting over a strip of land, the coast, or a stretch of sea, the all elusive blood diamond. Lives suffered, lives lost. There is no tomorrow, just today. Praying to survive, praying to sleep, to wake up to a horrible nightmare or a terrible dream. No way to escape it. The bullets, the bombs, the IEDs, waiting for someone to defend them. Who are the heroes in the dark of the night to save those imprisoned by the shackles of their circumstance and crappy life? Left all alone, cold, hungry, and defenseless, only being cloaked by the terror of the night and mourning by day. No promise of a better tomorrow. Welcome to the strip, this piece of the world we call hell on earth. Thanks, guys, for being patient with me. Again, I'm getting better. Bye.